This machine here is the Matrix Hip Abductor and Abduction. So what that means is inner and outer thigh. Some of the areas that are really hard to work, right? So, few things with this. You need to make sure that you're being very safe when you're getting into this machine. So notice how the arms are out. You want to make sure when you're coming into this machine, you're stepping on this platform here and you're sitting down safely. Pulling this pin will adjust these arms. So depending on what area you're going to work, either your outer thigh or your inner thigh, you're going to have to adjust these arms here. So pull the pin up and you're going to click these in. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're sitting, and then these arms are going to move. So right now I'm going to do my inner thigh. So you're going to be sitting up nice and tall. If you are a shorter person like I am, you're not going to lean against this seat. You're not going to have your knees in the proper placement. So one thing I tell my clients that are shorter, you're going to actually sit up nice and tall. Make sure your knees are above these pads right here. So sit up tall and your back is arched. Now for inner thigh, you're going to have to pull this pin and make sure you have your legs out as far as you possibly can, wherever your range of motion is, and click that pin in. So I'm going to be pushing together. Adjust the weight. Now with inner thigh, you can't go as heavier as pushing with outer thigh, so just remember that. Okay? You're going to squeeze in together using slow and controlled motions. And I like to place my hands softly on my knees to help guide my legs to squeeze in. So with this machine, you want to be doing about 20 to 25 reps, 3 rounds. One thing to remember when you are done, let that come up and you're going to push this pin up. Otherwise, you may get stuck in here. So you're going to push this pin up, click it in, and then you can lift your legs safely out to step on this platform and then move to the floor. The other movement is your outer thigh. So you're going to be placing the pads on the outside of your legs, pulling this pin and bringing this in as far as you possibly can. Now with an outer thigh, you can go a little bit heavier. Again, sitting up nice and tall, keeping your back arched, and you're going to squeeze out. Using slow movements, 20 to 25 reps, 3 rounds. When you are done, let that hit, step on the platform, and step off safely. It's very important that you do that because these arms do move and you don't want to step on these arms itself because you possibly slip. We don't want that.